Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I am here with a viewer request from Barbell. Thank you very much, Barbell. It is for Reinhard Mey, and the song is Männer im Baumarkt, or Men in the Hardware Store is what I think it means in English. I printed off some English lyrics, but I did turn the CC on here with auto translate. It doesn't always work well. We'll see as we go whether it's working. If it's really bad, I'll turn it off. If it seems to be fairly close to what I have printed here, then I'll let it stay on because it does help me and it helps a lot of others as well. I might read some of the lyrics also, so fair warning if you don't like that. See you later, alligator. Anyway, I have done a number of reactions to Reinhard Mey and I have enjoyed every single one so far. He's fantastic. I'll put a link in the description to my playlist for him if you want to see all of my reactions in one place. That's the way to do it. Also, I'll put a link to his channel so you can go there and subscribe and like and comment and support the artist. I really do encourage you to do that. At the very least, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. I hope you will on my channel too. Thank you very, very much to those of you who have. Also, thank you to everyone who's liked videos, commented, sent information, etc. I read all of your original messages and answer as many as I possibly can. Also, in the description, there is a way to ensure that you get your request and get it in a timely fashion by using one of the donation methods. Let me know what you want me to react to, of course, and if you have a shout-out name you prefer, let me know that too. Sometimes sending a link can help if there's one specific video you like and there's several of the same artist doing the same song, because I will inevitably get the wrong one otherwise, apparently. All right, Reinhard Mey, Männer im Baumarkt, live 2009, it says here.
Sie hasten suchend durch die Enge, endlose düstere Gänge, gehen verloren im Gedränge. Wie Hänsel und Gretel im Walde verirrt, ihr Blick voller Zweifel, ihr Sinn verwirrt. Sind sie ganz der Welt entrückte, sind sie traurige Bedrückte, verzweifelte Gramgebückte oder stumm verzückt Beglückte oder einfach nur Verrückte. Männer im Baumarkt, während draußen die Frau parkt, stehen vor kleinen Monitoren mit offenem Mund und roten Ohren, lernen fräsen, schleifen, bohren, folgen wachsam der Belehrung.
All right, very good. I'll back up a little bit. I'm not sure this is the CC's kind of working. It's not terrible. Funny song, of course. Men in the hardware store, hurrying, searching through the narrow passages, endless gloomy corridors, getting lost in the crush, like Hansel and Gretel lost in the woods. Well, the hardware stores, at least here, some of them are absolutely massive, and you can literally get lost. You could be lost in there for a while. It's very annoying when you're looking for one specific thing. Now, some of them do have directions. It's sometimes very hard to find someone that will actually help. Sometimes they don't know where the things are either. Their gaze full of doubt, their minds confused. Are they completely detached from the world? Are they sad, oppressed, desperate, bowed down by grief? Are they silently enraptured, happy ones, or simply mad? It says mad here, it's crazy on there, but that's pretty good. Men in the hardware store while their wives park outside, standing in front of small monitors, open mouth and red-eared, learning to mill, sand, and drill, attentively following the instructions. I think they had a little bit something different here. I love his voice though. It's always such a gentle, beautiful vocal, and the sound of the guitar with his voice is fantastic.
Fräsen, schleifen, bohren, folgen wachsam der Belehrung. Wie man Winkelholz auf Gärung sägt und wie man Zargen genau zargt. Männer im Baumarkt. Sie schieben große Einkaufswagen, müssen viele Tüten tragen, müssen viele Fragen fragen, sind stets auf der Suche nach dem nächsten Kick. Mit diesem verwegenen geht nicht, gibt's nicht Blick, bohren sie furchtlos und behende, Löcher in Tische und Wände, überschwemmen, legen Brände und bringen nie etwas zu Ende. Bringen nie etwas zu Ende. Bringen nie etwas zu Ende. sind so kleine Hände. Männer im Baumarkt, während draußen die Frau parkt, treibt unstillbares Verlangen gierig mit glühenden Wangen zu Kneiflach und zu Rohrzangen. Kuscheln mit Gartengeräten, träumen vom Hacken und Jäten und dass den Rasen die Frau harkt. Männer im Baumarkt. Sie sind Säger, sie sind Sammler, sie sind Jäger, sie sind Rammler, sie sind Schräger, sie sind Stammler. Heimwerker sind sanfte Träumer, stille Steckenpferd auf Zäumer, die den Arbeitsplatz aufräumen. Selten gelobt und bis heute nie besungen. Fragen nicht.
Okay, very good. I'm just going to look at the lyrics. Some of them are coming up okay, some of them are terrible. Men in the hardware store while their wives park outside, standing in front of small monitors, open-mouthed and red-eared, learning to mill, sand, and drill, attentively following the instructions how to miter, angle timber, and how to precisely join door frames. Men in the hardware store. They push large shopping carts, have to carry many bags, have to ask many questions, always looking for the next thrill. With that daring, nothing is impossible. Look, they fearlessly and nimbly drill holes in tables and walls, flood, start fires, and never finish anything. They're such small hands. It's, yeah, I think especially today, you know, you watch all these television shows or watch online various people who are much more expert than most of us, and it just looks so easy. I can do that, and you run. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't turn out that well. Men in the hardware store while their wives park outside, an unbridled desire stirs greedily with flushed cheeks for pliers, flat-nosed pliers and pipe wrenches, cuddling with garden tools, dreaming of hoeing and weeding, and that their wives rake the lawn. Men in the hardware store. They are sawers, they are gatherers, lone hunters and rams, they are oddballs, they are stammerers, DIYers, do-it-yourself, are gentle dreamers, silent hobbyists, never tidying up their workspaces, rarely praised and never sung about until this day. It's hilarious. I love it. I think it's fantastic.
Risiken und Nebenwirkungen, belächelt, verspottet, verhöhnt von vielen, aber sie tun doch nichts. Sie wollen doch nur spielen.
You look so serious.
Männer im Baumarkt, cha-cha-cha, während draußen die Frau parkt, können es einfach nicht lassen, in den Schlangen vor den Kassen noch all die Schnäppchen anzufassen. Da kauft Klaus schnell noch für Marlene einen Klappstuhl ohne Lehne. Werner kauft für Bettina den Billion-Werkzeugsatz aus Jena. Nico kauft für Nicole die große Isolierbandrolle. Marco kauft für Maria
Translation's not great there.
diesen schicken Schraubenzieher. Bodo kauft für Belinda ein Sortiment Kabelbinder. Reinhard kauft sich für Hella den Winkelschleifer Vorsatzteller, den wünscht sie sich so sehr. Männer im Baumarkt, muss die Freiheit wohl grenzenlos sein. Also nochmal.
I love it.
Männer im Baumarkt, muss die Freiheit wohl grenzenlos sein. Alle Nägel, alle Schrauben, sagt man. Man muss nur ganz fest dran glauben und dann würde, was sonst klein und wackelig erscheint, riesengroß und bricht ein. Jetzt gehe ich aber weiter.
That's awesome. Okay, we're right at the end. If I go any further, we're going to get advertisements. Let me just look at some of the lyrics came up fairly well, some of them not at all. So I'll have a quick look at some here. They don't ask about risks and side effects, smiled at, mocked, ridiculed by many, but they don't do anything. They just want to play. Men in the hardware store cha-cha-cha while their wives park outside. They just can't resist at the checkout lines, touching all the bargains. And there Klaus is buying for Malene another backless folding chair. Jürgen is buying for Ina the cheap tool set from China. That the lyrics didn't come up right in the CC here. I like the way they are here. Jürgen is buying for Ina the cheap tool set from China. Good rhyme. Marco is buying for Maria this fancy screwdriver. Helga is buying for Nicole the large roll of electrical tape. Bodo is buying for Belinda an assortment of cable ties. I'm sure these ladies are going to be thoroughly impressed with these gifts. Reinhard is buying for Hella, Hila, an angle grinder attachment. She wants it so badly. Does she really? Man in the hardware store, freedom must be boundless. All nails, all screws, they say. You just have to believe in it strongly enough, and then what seems small and wobbly to us would become gigantic and collapse. Well, okay, maybe not all great handymen. Um, of course, I'm going to choke again. Sorry about that. Just can't seem to get rid of this cough. Been having it for a couple of years. But anyway, yeah, some women are actually expert at doing all this handiwork as well. So it's not always the man, but the man has this reputation for going to the hardware store. My father, actually, of course, a different generation, um, wouldn't go into a grocery store until much, much later after my mother died. Well, maybe a bit before that he started to, but when I was a child, I remember he didn't go into it. That was for women. A hardware store, sure, he could spend hours in there, but a grocery store or a convenience store, no, that's ridiculous. Clothes shopping, only if absolutely necessary. But the hardware store for sure. And I think, yeah, a lot of men, either really handymen or wannabe handymen, love to look at all the tools and all the toys. And I guess it's a little bit like some people buying exercise equipment as well, that they never use. Some men have loads and loads of tools that haven't even been opened yet because uh, they haven't figured out what project to use them for, or they have no idea how to use them. Of course, others are very handy and use tools all the time. I'm not the most handy person in the world. Um, I sometimes have good intentions. I rarely get around to doing what I should, but I can. I mean, I have done in the past, but yeah, I'm not what I would call the best handyman in the world for sure. Hardware stores, as I say, the size of them today, some of the massive ones can be a bit overwhelming. Luckily, they have usually some help, sometimes some computerized help, which can tell you what aisle to go to. That at least narrows it down a bit. But sometimes you get there and guess what? It's not there. They've moved it. Anyway, I'm rambling and complaining. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of this song? What do you think of Reinhard Mey or anyone else? Check in the description for a link to his channel. Definitely go there. Check out everything on the channel, but at least hit the subscribe and the notification bell buttons. I hope you'll do so on my channel too. In the description will be a link to my playlist for Reinhardt if you want to check out all of my reactions in one place. And also there is a way to ensure that you get your reaction and get it in a timely fashion by using one of the donation methods. All right, I'm going to stop talking because I'm about ready to start choking again. Have a beautiful day, maybe in the hardware store. It's Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Keep listening, keep having fun. Bye-bye for now.